one of the greatest to do it with Fox. It really it hit home.
Dude,
As
it
a fellow
makes
Fox
no
main.
I'm just gonna say this again. Why 8 slots for Japan? Okay? I just wanna know. We'll figure it out later, okay? We got a match to get into, qualifier match. Obviously, Proto Gackt about to do it big. And notice right off the rip, you was in Korean, you was talking about my man's Min, and he just opens up with it. Maybe that's what the delay was. Maybe it was a little deliberation on who I want to go with first.
Yeah, Proto definitely not wanting to interact with this Ness, and that arm specifically, the one that just like shoots up like that in the air, is going to be very, very good for anti-airing Ness. Ness usually wants to come in through the air. He has some pretty solid ground options, but his aerial options are definitely what sets him apart from a lot of other characters. There's that directional air dodge, no double jump. See you later. Trying to get a little bit of extra damage on the way out, and Proto with the very, very early stock. All I gotta say is, I hope you put your channel points where it counted.
Just half a second of patience being the big difference there, and him covering that left side of the stage and getting that very early stock. And so now Gackt gonna have to play from behind, and against Proto, this is not a situation you want to be in, especially against his Min, which has already proved to be incredibly potent for sure. Obviously putting that on display, and just the pressure continuing to mount. And you can just see, man, there is going to be very little close quarters action if he has anything to say about that. Just trying to keep the space in the distance, Gackt doing his best to try and close in on that, and go deep and make a big play, coming up a little bit short. Battle raging on.
Yeah, Gakt's got to be really careful how he utilizes directional air dodge off stage. I feel like the last couple interactions with directional air dodge to the ledge, Gackt kind of overshooting the ledge. You got to be able to sweet spot it. The snap on Ness is definitely above average. So it's a very solid recovery. But if you just misspace it just a tad bit, Proto will be there with the arms to cover it.
Fair, very fair. Really need some serious coverage right now. I mean, he is just kind of getting handled. Like this isn't even remotely close. Oh my God! Hold on, we just talking about you good. Oh my God, bro! Are we that deep? Yes, we are, baby. Risk it for the biscuit. In this case, the stock, and that's going to be a 2-stock lead clean for Proto.
And I know Gackt did not have a secondary character on that slot in the preview, but he might have to whip one up soon, real quick, because it is looking pretty dire right now. He's got 1 stock left against Proto's 2 stocks on the Min, and it just honestly feels like he's gonna have to win neutral so much to the point where it doesn't really matter. It's so brutal though. He's got to get in on this Min. Very nicely spaced. PK fire there to counter that grab, and he's starting to get some damage in.
He's picking it up a little bit, but yeah, exactly. Those are the kind of things you can expect Gackt to go for, but you know, this is kind of getting into one of those situations where it's like, is it too little too late at this point? He is trailing an entire stock. He's been lapped in percentage, and it doesn't look like there's any kind of consistent comeback being able to be mounted at the moment.
Yeah, it's going to be rough. It's definitely going to be a situation where Gackt is going to take a lot of damage. He's going to get a stock. This backdoor could be it. Min, not the heaviest character, and there it is. So now, you know, you're Ness main. You got rage. You're going to try to essentially, you know.
You were saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say every Ness player in their head is trying to get some, like, I don't want to say cheesy kill, but like a very early kill with up B, or get some kind of edge guard. You know, Min definitely does not have the best recovery, kind of just like Ness, in a sense where they just don't have very strong recoveries. You snipe one of their double jumps, and that's gonna be a stock, right? So those were Gackt's win condition, but Proto again can stay so far away and just kind of play that long game of, I'm not gonna really get reversaled. I'm not going to put myself in a position to get reversaled. I'm staying very far away. I'm playing very safe.
It is certainly, you know, that's probably like the funniest thing you said there is the fact that we know Gackt does not have a secondary to call on, and that's really something that Proto can kind of just exploit, right? Like, he kind of understands, like, I know exactly what I'm going into, no surprises on the table, and that's why you're going to be able to see that dual efficiency with characters if he should choose to use Lucina, but obviously as effective as Min was, there is absolutely no need to switch off of that. So game 1 going in his favor. We'll see where game 2 goes. Might be a little bit of a change in scenery, depending on how Gackt is feeling, and that is going to be the case. Going to put him in a little more close quarters for sure with this Yoshi's pit.
Right. We saw how early the back throw was able to get the KO. So if Gackt is able to set up back throw situations, it's definitely going to kill even earlier here on Yoshi's story. Here's the offstage situation. There's the double jump, but he does not catch the directional air dodge. That was Proto stock. That was Proto life. That was such a huge lead that Gackt dropped in that moment.
Very rare to see a player as efficient as Gackt make a mistake like that. And the thing against, with Proto is he's always going to get those second chance opportunities, right? So he's always got to make that first chance count the most. He's well aware of that, but still very much so in the driver's seat, complete control of the stage now, applying some pressure. Oh my goodness, bring him back just to ship him out.
Wow, I'm very surprised that up air is very powerful, but the up smash will do the trick. Gackt in complete control, even dropping that directional air dodge punish, just stayed center stage, kept that advantage state, and didn't really reach too hard off stage. It can be difficult to edgeguard Min Min depending on which tools you have, just because Min Min is going to swing in self-defense off stage. She does have disjoints. She can, do an aerial and then jump with it. So definitely things that, oh, wait a minute, the bounce off, the punish though, there is no double jump on Gackt here. What's the punish? Goes again and bounces off. Wow, Gackt using this counter pick in such efficiency.
Absolutely, man. That's the key word right there, just efficiency. Like, doesn't matter if he gets caught in a precarious situation, able to understand his predicament and make the most out of it. But to Proto's credit, immediately just striking back on 50. Thinking about 74% difference in percentage. So a little bit of work to do right now, but certainly not out of this.
Yeah, that megawatt nair going to take Ness right off the top here.
Ooh, I like that patience. My God, that was good.
Yeah, that up smash is going to deal quite a bit of damage as well. That move is very, very quick, and since it is an up smash, it gives Min Min access to a very quick out of shield option. So, and it's a reflector as well. So we'll see if I don't think Proto's going to really utilize it in this matchup. He could reflect up B, side B, but not too practical.
Oh wow, he ran up, charged that sucker, and just held it. He's like, I know you're coming out the flames, baby, but that's not where the real heat is. That up smash doing the job well.
Yeah. Not a lot of places Proto could have gone there. Proto could have tried the DI, out and away, go for a ledge, but even then it's just so scary. But Proto striking back with the megawatt, saving it. Oh wait, are we gonna see a drop of switches? Oh wait, hits but does not fully connect there. Hits the up, but the up smash out of shield, the swiftness.
Bro, that up smash is so crazy, bro. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's faster than Fox's up smash.
Yeah, I know. That's right there. That tells you everything you need to know about the move. So,
yeah,
oh my goodness. Go ahead.
The fact that it's on a zoner too, right? Like I think that's one thing that is very interesting. I love how Proto does the grounded up B and then goes into the aerial up B just to really catch his opponent off guard and just kind of use it as a disjointed juggling tool. Right. Kind of similar to Byleth up B, right? Where you can kind of threaten your opponent from really down low without really risking your hurt box.
This is really getting out of hand. Oh no, gonna catch him with the 1-2. That's so unfortunate. And really, Gackt, he had a commanding lead. Like, even just despite that, though, Proto just continued to just battle back, chip away, and then just like that, man, doing what he does best. Comeback victory secure, and that's a 2-0 lead solidly. Some of those points I'm looking at in the chat looking a little bit in danger, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe Gackt can pull this. I really thought this was going to end up as a 1-1 just because of the amount of control Gackt really opened up with that game number 2. But Proto was able to bring it back and just really, set the pace for himself. And that's the thing about Min Min. You just got to be really careful. When Min Min is knocking on that shield with the first arm, she'll always have that second arm available. It's something you always got to respect. Can catch these jumps out of shield, can catch, some of these other options. And that's the scary thing about Min Min too, because Proto is also mixing it up. If he goes for the double arm shoot, he'll either try to walk back or fade back with it as well. And also mixing in just throwing out one arm at a time and then repositioning, right? There's so many different options that Proto can go for.
Absolutely.
Doesn't get the jab block with the down tilt. Whew, big damage. Where's the double jump though? Goes low, and I love the double jump with the up air. So smart. Barely out of range. Pivot grab here. Wait into the up B, and tries to go for a second up B, and the recovery really phenomenal coming out from Gackt. That is what you're gonna need to have against a character like him.
All right, chase him down. Like the exchanges here, back and forth. Would be huge for Gackt if he can get this first stock. It's an opportunity to strike. But able to hit that there. But the up smash, it has served him well so many times throughout this set, Charles.
Yeah.
Love to see it result in eventually getting a game win and getting himself on the board.
Oh,
get back
right
on the
there.
stage first.
I'm so surprised that Gackt did not go for just a drop nair there. You could have potentially killed Proto at like 8%, and Proto comes back with the edge guard to the right, but I just feel like the risk reward was there. And wow, that could be a huge drop. It's still, you know, Gackt still has the lead here, but those are the kind of situations where you catch Min with no double jump off stage going for an edge guard. The reversal can be dire.
Gotta make it count, no doubt about that. And I really want to see Gackt be able to like capitalize on any lead he gets, right? Just put some distance between you two that he really can't make up. That's been, that was kind of the difference maker in the last game, right? Like Proto was just able to just slowly and methodically slice into that lead and really just had no problems, but not going to be able to get back to the stage. Gackt applying all kinds of pressure on the right side and leaving him washed out of here. This could be good, man. Could finally see a game on the board for Gackt to keep this up.
Oh yeah, really good stuff. The set knockback on the down B definitely helping there, and of course, after getting hit, you cannot grab the ledge for about a second. So Gackt taking advantage of that. There's no double jump, and he might be able to get the bounce.
Didn't, not enough.
So close.
Got that cool kill with the shine blind, you know.
Yeah. Got the shine kill. You already know.
That'll make the highlight reel at the very least, but let's make this a little more competitive, man. Avoid that dreaded 3-0. Get yourself on the board, my guy. Trying to do it.
I noticed Gackt is getting quite a bit of damage every time he gets his openings. He's really making his openings count. Just really goes to show the punish game that Gackt has on this character. Very, very familiar, but off-stage situation here. Can Proto just close it out 3-0? Barely gets back on.
And this is scary. Gackt.
Oh, wait a minute. Can you make it? Okay.
Yeah, that was a little scary, right? Like, I was like, I don't know if you're coming back. Maybe they're having the length to get the job done. Finish it off here, not trying to overcommit.
Okay, the charge. Oh man, it just gets slotted right back out. Where is Ness going right now? And again, off stage, but makes it back to center stage. Can Gackt make this count? Because he's been off stage, he took a bunch of damage. Now he's trying to go for the high PK flash here. Oh, and the megawatt swatting away this ledge trap opportunity for Gackt.
Oh, back here would have been huge. Can he make it back? No, he cannot. Great placement right there with the fair. In the fact that Proto had very limited options in that situation and gets himself on the board at last. We're going to game 4.
Yeah, and in that situation, Proto kind of getting greedy with that directional air dodge. I actually don't know if he had the double jump available or not. Obviously, if he had no double jump, that was his only option. But Gackt, this time, being a little bit more prepared, hit him off really far and was just started to book it off stage just to punish any kind of directional air dodge or anything like that to get him towards the stage there. All right, so we'll see if Gackt can make this reverse 3-0 dream a reality. The Yoshi story pick, I will say, is very strong for Ness, especially in a matchup where you just really want to wipe these stocks as soon as possible. Ness definitely, I wouldn't consider him a glass cannon character, but he is a character that hits very hard. Off the top of my head, I can think of like 5 moves that Ness has that doesn't kill. For example, just a lot of his moves kill. A lot of his stray hits just do a lot of damage. They have a lot of knockbacks. So the fact that Gackt is even able to get one on the board against Proto, like I just feel I haven't seen this matchup getting played at top level, but just thinking about it and thinking of the tools that Proto has, I feel like this matchup has to be in favor, like heavily in favor of Min. So really good stuff to Gackt. He did lose one on Yoshi's and won one on Yoshi's, but we'll see if he can win 2 in a row on the Proto counter pick. That's going to be the tough part about
That's the big thing right there, is having to go back and win the 2 in a row on Proto's. Obviously, Proto's counter pick, like, you know, it's unfortunate because he had that lead in game number 2, and we saw him on Yoshi let that one slip away and almost let that third one get out of his reach as well, but was able to hold it down. So, gonna have a tough hill to climb if he wants to go ahead and make this backdoor 3-0 a reality. It all starts right now on Pokemon Stadium, and not a bad start at all. Already 50% unanswered, make it 69. Continuing this pressure, maybe in 0 to death territory. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Doesn't seem like the most likely thing given the matchup, but I don't know, man. Gackt, he got on the board, and now he is just going all the way.
Tail?
Oh,
He hit him with the tail. He needed the tail hit specifically to get that gimp. If he hit him with anything else, it would have been Proto getting hit upward and possibly dying to an up air follow-up. But the fact that Gackt lined up the tail was so smart.
But that's, again, character specialist expertise being put on display. Proto really with no answers thus far. He has got quite hole to climb out of. It's a good counter pick too, by the way.
I actually think Ness is pretty damn good in the stage. One, just platform extensions in general. Any double platform layout as well. Ness has very good PK fire angles that he can throw out. Oh my goodness, the snipe off the top though. Proto keeping it close.
That was a shiesty stock like that, bro. Didn't see that one coming. Much needed stock taken.
Yeah, just the double platform layout's very nice for Ness, throwing PK fires towards the center just like that. Very, very good. The fact that you're using the platform to kind of cancel out the lag, you can really pressure that center area, and center stage is just a very common area where players want to control, right? So Ness having that option is very, very strong. Ness, again, just does well on platforms. These blast zones are normalized, and what is happening right now? Proto!
Where did that 0 to death lead go, Charles? Can we rewind the tape about 45 seconds? Because I'm a little lost right now. God,
oh my goodness, Proto's not done. He's going deep, but the retaliation, can he get back? There's no double jump, and this should be it.
Yeah, he's done.
What just happened? In the span of me explaining why Ness is good on double platforms, Proto comes in, slaps up Gackt's Ness like it's nothing, and it's over. Like, that's the set.
Because it was nothing, Charles. To him, it was nothing. That's what must be understood. My God, bro. Just, you wouldn't expect that kind of like explosiveness out of nowhere from a zoner, right? Like that. Woo! That boy's something special. That boy's something special.
Yeah, and it's crazy too because it wasn't one of those like blowout sets where it's just like, yeah, Ness recovery, trash, you know, Min just gonna run off, gimp him over and over again. I actually think Gackt did an incredible job of recovering in that matchup. Obviously, he's still going to get gimped, but the amount of times that he was able to mix up his recoveries and even just like utilizing double jump with up air or forward air to really like keep Proto on his toes and really respect